Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be having a look at a little bit of a conspiracy theory. I've been getting this impression in my head for the last couple of days. And I'm like, I want to investigate it with the cards because I'm getting the impression. And the impression is that they're going to give up their titles. Now, listen. I know it sounds outlandish and rational part of my brain's going, but they've just claimed the prince and princess title for their children that we never see. And when asked about giving up titles in an interview for ITV, Harry was like, "Mum, what would that do?" So Meghan drops the Duchess title every time she is anywhere. Harry still has Prince Harry. He was called His Royal Highness in the court. They like the titles. But to save face and to do everything, are they going to have to lose the titles? Because technically that's the link back to the family they hate, everything they are attacking. And it also ties in with Ahmed Scabi's new book as well. So I think they might be going to ditch the titles. Now, we'll have a look and see what the cards say. I will trust the cards. Sometimes, you know, I'm just a little bit paranoid. Sometimes I might read into too much and you might think she's off again. I know you think, like, no, they won't give up the titles. But I think it's a distinct possibility, you know. Okay. You see, this is straight away. With the Six of Pentacles, this is all about giving and taking, and whether you receive or whether you give, it could almost be the starting point. We're looking at charity and looking at being able to they want to kind of save face, I'm guessing. Energy straight away is going to like the charitable stuff. Fortunately, I'm not working with people. Okay. Nine of Wands. Nine of Swords. There's definitely a release here. The Chariot in reverse, that's chaos and carnage. The Knight of Swords, protection. Seven of Coins. Not working, not bring. There's the Devil. It's the first time I've used these cards, guys. There's Megxit. I mean, the Five of Pentacles. And the Wheel of Fortune. The Nine of Swords underneath, it shows that they have got some issues with regarding the titles. The Chariot is basically everything that's been happening. It's in reverse. They've been crashing around the place. Things are moving way fast, quicker than they wanted to and they anticipated, especially when you come to Spotify. I'm doing this reading on the 30th of June 2023. And, you know, we've just had Spotify boot them. They've been called out by the guy from the United Talent Agency. Kelly Osbourne's had a go. They've had a couple of rough weeks. I'm not going to lie. A couple of rough weeks. So we've got the Nine of Wands above and they feel bruised and battered. Maybe it's a way of getting released. And the Three of Pentacles in reverse crossing over. Maybe, just maybe, they're renouncing the titles and the statuses and everything like that is their kind of mea culpa moment. This is their this is their way of saying, we don't actually believe in any of these trappings. We are just Harry and Meghan, not Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, or Harry, the Duchess of Sussex. We are not either of we are just a young Californian couple. This could actually tie in with that Spencer thing as well, to distance themselves further. Now, the other cards. We have got the Knight of Swords in reverse. There's an issue with protection here and police and being looked after. I feel like this may come around at the time of the IPP case, whether they're going to get taxpayer funded protection. I don't see them wanting to kind of hang on to that. The titles after that, I feel like they're just like, well, if we're not having that, we're not having the titles, and just like poof. We have got the 7 of Pentacles here. It's not taking stock, not working with. It's almost like they don't have a good grasp of the deals that they have made. They feel like it is holding them back. There is this obsession. We have got the Devil in reverse. And we have got 5 of Swords, and I think they're gonna renounce their titles. You know, I think if they don't get IPP, they will renounce their titles. International protected persons. And that devil energy always turns up, doesn't it? Let's have a look and see how Meghan feels about the titles. Wheel of Fortune. I think they would probably be in better standing with some of the media if they gave them up. Three of Pentacles is what's crossing over. It's the deals, it's the money, it's people not working with them is what's causing Meghan to want to give up the titles, because that's certainly what's crossing over. It's the glory of it all. It is that 6 of Wands. There is the Page of Pentacles. Money is the issue, and the Tower. I told you there's this Tower moment going on and on and on with the Harkles, and they don't like sitting with something that makes them feel uncomfortable. No one likes a Tower moment. No one will do. But to have it all spectacularly blow up in your face, it's just been like, yeah. The Page of Pentacles above, this is all about money and rebranding. 4 of Cups, and they're not being receptive to things. Interesting. We're going to hear a lot about inheritance and Page of Swords. Okay, we're going to hear a lot about inheritance and how they have got this role, and if they can't be protective for having this status, they are giving this status back. This is their power move. This is their way of exerting control. I feel the Sun in reverse. I think we're going to hear a lot about not only Harry's childhood, but like being vulnerable and being such in the public eye, that they feel unsafe for their family. And in this way, I feel like everything they experienced in Britain is being amplified in America, like to the 10th degree. It's just like, boom. It's just like really, I mean, we have spitting image in Britain, and they did Meghan and Harry puppets, but they do everybody, if you know what I mean. But the Prince and Princess of Canada in South Park, that's global. That everybody knows that. Everybody find, you know what I mean? It's just like, it's a thing. The Eight of Wands and the High Priestess in reverse. This could be their exerting control. The Eight of Wands tells me that there's messages going backwards and forwards. I think she's trying to do something with Ahmed Scabies. That is a reading in itself. That is a reading I am going to do at a separate occasion. I'm going to look into them a bit more. The High Priestess in reverse surrounding, there is this between two worlds. There's this kind of almost spiritual stuff that they're very much into, that I've been picking up on for a long time. And it's not a good place to be. The Six of Cups in reverse here, again, we're going to get framed, we're going to get talked about nostalgia, childhood, and they're going to try and break with the damaged brand of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. I really feel that they're going to try and just reframe themselves as something else. The Prince of Swords there in reverse, the Page of Swords, legal challenges, gossip, and strife. Let's have a look at Harry. Harry's starting off the Queen of Swords in reverse. This is a hard sell for him. He's got someone in his ear going, I feel like Meghan's like, give it up. We need to drop these titles. We need to rebrand. I think Meghan's got the brain cell. Queen of Swords in reverse is this stubborn, cold. It's almost like he's hanging onto his title like Gollum from Lord of the Rings, you know, with the ring. It's just really just not wanting to let that go. Yeah, there's the Eight of Cups. He's going to have to, though, if he wants to rebrand. The Three of Wands, breaking up of happiness, and the Devil is underneath him. He is obsessive. 10 of Wands. So she's got the Tower underneath. They've got the Devil underneath. He's got the Devil underneath. So she is really feeling it. They're trying. It's like almost like they're brainstorming ways they can get out of this. And I feel like this is definitely that they're gonna want to give up their titles, man. 9 of Swords, heartache. 5 of Wands, heartache. Stress, anxiety, night terrors. They are still gonna go through it. I feel like they're not gonna be in a good space for a while. 5 of Wands in reverse. Of course, he's feeling very annoyed, very tetchy. He doesn't like talking about this. And judgment around saying, well, we've got to do something about this. We need to move things along. We're getting judged whatever way. We need to move these things. Okay. 8 of Pentacles there. Doesn't want to do the work. They don't want to do the work. 9 of Pentacles. This is their only way out. This is their pressure release. This is how they get out of it. Of course, there's free will. Of course, there is. However, this is the current energy of them. They go from wanting to go back in. Well, I don't think Meghan wants to go back in, that's for definite. But they go between. And I feel this is one of the fracture lines where they are on about giving up titles or line of succession or making a clearer break from the monarchy so they can have a clearer life. Now, will the Harkles still burn up? Yeah. QVC is flogging stuff on Instagram and TikTok or bust at the minute. That's the career options. But I think Harry needs to get into his head he's never going to have that glory back. He's never going to have that what he can see his family having. I think Meghan just thought she could transfer everything from the royal family to America, and this is not going to work. I really think that they're going to try and do a job on the monarchy with Ahmed running up around November. It's going to ramp up towards the end of the year. They probably have something to flog for then as well. But they're like, I mean, this could be the stupid thing I'm picking up that they're doing, but I feel like they're going to do something stupid, like just generally anyway. But that's what I see in the cards anyway. I know it's a little bit crazy. I know it's a little bit out there, but there is this potential there that they could well leave their titles behind. And let's face it, we know Meghan's got political aspirations, and I'm pretty sure it would, I mean, as much as I'm sure the royal family are liked or neutral looked on in America, I'm pretty sure a Duchess title might rub a lot of people the wrong way when they're trying to kind of like come in and do things like that. So yeah, that's what I see. Let me know if you've got any suggestions, any interpretations of the cards, anything you think I missed in this reading, any suggestions for any readings, leave them in the comments down below. And thank you so much for your support, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye everyone.